game on? Where's the game? Where's Steam? There is Steam. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No. Why? No. No. Are you serious? Why is the Wi-Fi being a dumb piece of junk? Just stabilize. Oh, please stop going in the red. Please stop going in the red. Oh, hey. My internet's being dumb. It's on like a more or less static screen, so you can't tell, but my internet's being dumb. I'm keep constantly going down into red, and then back into green, and down into red, back into green, and I don't know why. And it is the worst thing in the world right now. It's like, come on. You were working just fine yesterday. Oh no. Just stabilize already. Why are you so erratic? It's like I have the task manager up and I'm staring at the thing that shows me like the Wi-Fi and it's just like it's so erratic. And like the other day it was just fine. You can hear static sounds? Okay, I don't know what that's from. Because there should not be like any other like sounds going on right now. Why are you being so erratic right now? It's like, I hate that it's so inconsistent with its peaks. That it's disgusting. What happens if I do this? Will this mess everything up? Did that mess everything up? I don't know if that messed everything up. I hope it did not. It doesn't look like it did. Now it's just light, like yellow, and it's just like, interesting. It's yellow right now. Why is it yellow? It's like, I'm not dropping any frames anymore, which is weird. But it's not green. It's yellow. Oh, wait. And now I'm dropping frames. Oh, and now everything goes to shit. This is great. I don't know why it's doing this. And there goes the thing. There goes my bot telling me people that it's the test stream again. Just please just stabilize, would you please? You were working just fine the other day. like, I'm pretty sure people do not want to see choppy footage. How it's, I'm pretty sure it's been like this like the past few days too. Oh, gross. Should I just stream anyways? Should I just stream anyways? I don't know if I want to just stream anyways. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. It's gone back to being consistent, but consistently bad. It's like these peaks like are even but bad in a way, or bad. Should I just stream anyways? I don't know. Would people care to see this shit? how choppy the game would be because of it? Ugh. Come on, hold on, oops. This is not something I want to do. Random game test? Okay, fair enough. Let's pull up this game. I really need to get a second screen. I keep telling myself this every single time, and I'm like, oh, I should get a second stream. I should get a second screen. And I always forget. And I forgot that the game capture does not auto capture games. I have to tell it to look for this game. All right. Oh shoot, I forgot to add this on there. Oh, that's whoops. Did not mean to use that. That's a button too. I forget what buttons. I forgot buttons. That's my bomb. I'm not trying to use my bomb. I'm trying to use the other bar that I have. I don't remember what this bar does. How do I use this bar that I have that I don't really remember what it does? How does the game look so far? Because my frame drops are still very consistent. Oops, that's it. I forgot what my buttons were. Oops. Sorry, I'm not awful. Because, like, I'm looking down at my dropped frames. Choppy. I'm looking down at my chopped frames. I'm at like I'm hovering between 47 and 50% dropped frames right now, and I'm just like, that's kind of gross. Oh, handicaps on? Oh. Hold on. What are the controls? I mean, if it's not like super terrible, I guess I could play Pyre. like the other game the game that I've been playing has like a lot of movement and a lot of action, and it'd be kind of weird if you miss stuff. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be playing something like that when stream is super choppy. What is this sub-weapon that I have? I can use it on my keyboard. I can push the keyboard button to activate it. Oops. And why not? Sure, why not? Let's just exit the game. Exit out the game. And pull up Pyre. Where is Pyre? There is Pyre. Alright, where is my thing that lets me change my thing game? What happened to that? I swear I had that up. Gosh darn it. Reset. What happened to... I should have a thing that tells me... that lets me change stream info, but for some reason it got removed off my OBS, and it's not there anymore. Now, where in the options menu was the thing that lets me put that back up? God dang it. You know, I can just go on to Twitch, onto my Twitch dashboard on a browser, and do it from there. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Oh, music coming good. That's because I need to change the stupid game capture to change what game it's on right now. I should be able to do it here. Why? Did I not? Oh, there. That is stream info. Oops. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's actually play the game. Where's my controller? Oh, right. I need to get a new I need to get a new cord at the very least. Come on. Come on. Note yourself, get a new controller. Oh, there we go. Got it to work somehow. Right, what was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, hey, Knight. Sir Gilman. You find Sir Gilman searching intently for something or other. His eye is shut tight, his brow furrowed in deep concentration. He acknowledges your presence in the most minimal way possible and continues scanning the environment. You shall have to forgive this knight's impertinence to you, Master Reader, for he is on the hunt at this time. Using his acute sense of hearing, which is much more acute with underwater, but still have to suffice in this case, he has tracked down a most elusive character. A character who has eluded this knight time and time again, and from whom this knight seeks to learn still superior evasive strategies, applicable when next he may conduct the rites. Hold! Is that... You have no idea to whom he's referring when... Stick it up, worm! You're caught off. You're caught out. Could have wrung your neck just now, you know. This knight has failed again! Alas, Master Ruki, Once more you have outwitted this poor knight, and outmaneuvered him. Please, you must reveal the secret to your speed and cunning. Take it easy, chum. You're not half bad yourself. Besides, I was getting pretty sick of running circles around all those slowpokes before you showed up while you showed up while we were out at sea. Do you truly mean that, Master Rookie? But no, it cannot be, for this knight has never seen anyone as daft and fleet as foot as you. Certainly, it must be advantageous to possess 4 feet, whilst this knight has but 1. If so, it may be called. And yet, we are all born with necessary means, and we must all make do. Look, chum, you got to stop being so hard on yourself already. You ever thought maybe you ought to give yourself a break once in a while? Never! This knight deserves no break! Not while there is honor to be gained! He is merely a worm, one of roughly 8 billion of his kind. Thus, he must strive to be remarkable, and to exceed what is expected of him. Guess what, chum? You went and did that already. I thought all you sea dominion types were all just a bunch of meatheads who didn't care for nothing but a fight. But you've been downright decent. You've made me break a sweat a couple of times out there, when I thought maybe we got somebody quicker on his foot than me. The point I'm trying to make is, it's been good having you with us. I always say, it's worth having someone quick around to keep you on your toes. For a moment you wonder if Sir Gilman is about to leave. Sensing the same, Rookie immediately changes his subject. Now, come on! You want to go another round or what? There's some good hiding spots outside where I can show you how we curs get the drop on unwary passengers. It's a very honorable way, in a very honorable way. This knight would be most honored, Master Rookie. The two of them head off to further train them together. You catch notice of the Book of Rights there, in the wagon. The rights which so stress trust and reliance on one's fellow exiles. The 8 scribes likely did not envision Sir Gilman and Rookie in particular as conductors of their sacred tradition. Yet perhaps there is this sort of kinship which they had in mind. Cute. Oh, is this anything? I think this is new. The Greater Titans. In the words of Under King Oris, the sea surgeon. The stars shine strange beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the waters so that rise from the waters so that he could see them plain, the burning essence of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This will long to be the brightest, but on the downside, the one met those who own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together we achieved great deeds. You may have seen evidence of it, the remains of the Greater Titans, which once darkened this dark land. But in our kinship was the strength to conquer them. It is this once humble charge to chronicle those deeds, and may the Titan stars never stay in the skies during your time. That was just a little bit about the Titans. That's the thing. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, moving on. Alright, I gotta take off. Can I run into anyone? I want to run into people. Group of person! Who's there? Who's there? Oh, hey mate, look at what ran into us again! You kicked us down before, but now we're gonna pay you back. You know, I gotta say, I kinda like your style there. You come right on cashing into us like you ain't even care. That's pretty good. Keep telling my mates here we ought to do the same. Cool. Can I run into anyone else? Can I run into anyone else? Oh. Oh, my beautiful wagon. What has happened? Oh, but it's you, my wonderful knightlings. Come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly, Oh, how very, very, very clever of you, and the damage you've caused my beautiful wagon. Doubtless, it was very, very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all. Although, I do have one request of you, to make amends, that is. When next we face each other in the right, I trust you know that I shall ask you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let the chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, And then when I return to the Commonwealth, I shall see to it that you and your loved ones there are civilly rewarded. Now, ta-ta! As usual, bribing. Alright. We get to be somewhere new. Oh, whoops. Wolford joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters and approach the infamous island of Kaelmer. Among its cursed qualities, it seems that the storm I cannot rightly smoke. What are the downsides? Small misfortunes. Riders and drivers seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now even than usual. Sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place. Hurry. Do you suppose the essence were able to make it here intact? They also have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Alright, we're landing. Okay, so I can land here in Sharp Shoal. Sir Gillen insists the waters along this path contain riches for those who can find them. Or the Barb Reef. Virtue believes she can find alchemical regions if she requires along this route. That's probably a stat buff for her. I think I'm going to go for the money. I kind of want the money. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first reached through the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now, you have some time left before continuing on. Anyone want to talk? Nope. Hold on. Oh, wait, right, souvenir. We always get a new souvenir in the wagon when we reach a new place. A tiny tempest. Entertaining, but would unleash calamity if ever it were to be unbottled. Oh, that's wonderful. It's like, I like how we all have like all these little souvenirs from every place we've gone to. Alright, so release it. You are surveying the horizon amid the boundless waters of Sharpshore when Sir Gilman springs forth, commanding your attention. Hark, Master Reader! By this knight's keen eye, he has spotted something in the depths. Sir Gilman plunges into the water, then souvenir emerges, bearing something new. A veritable boon for the glory of the Night's Wings. Drowned keepsakes. Just something simply sold for 70 gold. Ooh, it's flopping up. Come on, stop now. Sir Gilman! Sir Gilman is training intently when you approach. Master Reader, this knight was so engulfed in memories of the Sea Dominion that he failed to detect your stealthy advance on his position. Splendidly done! This knight would have been vanquished by you easily. This knight is fortunate to have you as an ally rather than a mortal foe. His kind routinely clamors from the depths of the Sea Dominion to seek greater glory, and perhaps a slightly longer life expectancy within your commonwealth. Such an honor it would be to be assigned the rank of knight and be conscripted into the front lines of the commonwealth against their vicious winged enemies. In the Sea Dominion, it was our ultimate goal to fight our way to the surface, past our brethren, past the razor reefs, the strange kelp, the snagglefins that prey upon our kind. So Gilman continues listing undersea dangers and terrors for some time. Past the blood sniffers, the electric scallops, the rogue worms of the frigid current, the paralyzing nets of the far fishers, and even past the scalding waters of the glowing trench. Finally he trails off. Yet, even despite the myriad challenges of living in the Sea Dominion, it is each would-be Warp Knight's duty to abandon that place at his or her soonest inconvenience. A lot of dangers in the sea. Yep, that's very true in both the real world and this world, apparently. How humorous it is to learn that life within your commonwealth had quite a bit in common with our existence undersea. 'Twas not all pomp and glory, as the stories told. Perhaps it is our lot as Worm Knights to bring strife with us, wherever we should go. For even here, it seems, is our kind pitted both against our brethren and all others. He remained silent for a while, but then... Ah well, it is fortunate that this knight found within this place so fine a company as yours. It is a most different change of pace, to strive towards a common purpose. rather than strive constantly to outperform each other towards one's own self-gain. Although, to that extent, we are competing still. This knight shall ever strive to take the lead. Make no mistake about that, Master Reader. This knight was born to be the best, just like all the billions like him. Now he is off to steal himself. Your pardon, Master Reader. He scoots off somewhere to continue with his self-made training regimen. +1 quickness for the next right. Cool. Let's learn about this place. The Deathless Tempest. We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside. We waited, but the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed, for the Deathless Tempest did not subside. What lies beneath the stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless through sorcerous aid and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environs. We did detect a landform to the west. Slowly Mur detected there the presence of the treacherous aid who lured him into exile, and then followed him. In turn, Mur, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, though seeing them provided little comfort. Interesting. Right, let's continue. The actual Isle of Kalimur itself. You're gonna be fighting Tamir again. Here in the eerie stillness of Death's Tempest, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver news of your wish from the other side. The news of the time pertains to Yudariel, who liberated all of Solomon. You learn Yudariel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the blood border, on the presumption that she wanted her own old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil for demons such as she could not be seen in the streets. Bloodborne covert office, I guess. But she refused the gesture. Rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents, as well as several of her former fostered sons and daughters. And so, the ranks of the revolution grew strong. The last part of the messenger imp's news must have been damaged in transit, though it appears to be Yodariel's own words. All you can tell is that it says, await. You think the messenger imp for relaying this information? Your companions are excited to discuss it. Do you think she still has her horns, now that she's back up there? She is an inspiration to us all, or to this knight, she is at least. This demon such as she, set loose within the compound. Wonder what the rest of the message said. You give it to him for us, Yodi. I knew you had it in you. Yoo-hoo-hoo! Kizo is fired up about the news of Yudariel's return to the Commonwealth. The news of Yudariel's liberation fills you and your exiles with a newfound resolve. +1 hope! +1 respawn time! Excellent. Now what is here? Your wagon stutters to a halt at the Isle of Kalimur. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance, you hear an old gibbering noise that sounds like drive imps? Whoa, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. Oh, I'm only joking, You're the only parts customers I got.
Moshe.
Got you again. Only joking about that too, because I got tons of customers. It's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? Anyways, I just got a little something here which maybe you'll be into. Been hearing about those little numbers for a while. Check them out. He reveals you a set of twin rings. Jeweled band. Oh. And then the rune band. Both of them give +2 to all sets. And then all stats, and then at the start of your round, briefly gains stamina if an ally. Oh, okay, I see. I think these things are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, you know what I mean? Well, anybody could probably use them, provided they was to buy them off me. I was gonna get them for myself, but anyway, let me know if you want them. I kinda do. How much do they cost? 88. They are too expensive for me right now. Let me first sell this. and then sell the stuff I harvested. Black cap. I have 103. I can only buy one of them. Expensive bling, yeah. I'm mostly interested in the set bonus. Oh. Listen, better banishes the adversary by art casting. I mean, +2 to everything is good. So I guess I'll at least buy one of them now. And then buy the other one when I have the money for it. You guys take care, okay? And thanks for doing business. Down some travels. Hold on. Downside travels. In the words of Yomer Many-Mane, the Alpha Chief. You cannot survive the downside if you cannot get around. Howlers shall descend on you, or tempests shall shear you to pieces. That is just the way of it. Traveling through the environs is no simple feat. Consider yourself blessed if you are born a cur. If not, however, you shall have to find a means to cross these lines without the benefit of 4 strong paws. Lusorian believes this untamed land can be traveled through means unnatural. I thought at first that he meant sorcery, but he suggested invention. He speculates that carriages could cross the land by harnessing its fury. A wild thought, in my case. My paws shall suffice. Alright. I guess we're just gonna commence the rite. The afternoon is just beginning to give away to nightfall as you and your companions finish making preparations for the coming rite. Through all the ceremony, you realize Smita is nowhere to be found. The last anybody saw her was shortly after the Black Light came to rest here at the Isle of Cayman. She returns to you just as you are beginning to climb the surface. Sorry to have worried you there, reader darling. It's just getting a little antsy is all. Had to go and spread my wings a bit and shake away the nerves. She's holding something back. Don't you get in my head. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, damn it. Damn you, reader. Get out. Get out. Get out. I didn't even know we could read minds. Where did that come from? Anywho, it looks as if the show's about to start. I shall be in the field with the others. Yeah, I'm just like, there have been multiple times when we've read people's minds, but it's just like, I don't remember ever, yeah, since whenever we psychic, like, every single time it happened, I think was with Voldred. So I always thought it was him doing it, but apparently we can read? Whatever. As for me through the parts, you see she's right, as the stars above you in the show. You know she's about to face your sister, Kamika, once again. You accept that is a very private matter between you. So use her. Cool. Turning this off. Ooh, a new one. Lord Gandalf, your adversaries shall each have +8 presence, raising the size of their auras. Okay.
Lord Gandalf. Archbeast Sungrease.
Yeah, screw these.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings.
I'm surprised
The
you can see the
eight
stars through the
scribes
storm.
dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kael'na. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Essence. Produce
What
their
is this
fire to
field?
smolder and step closer to freedom.
What
Now
is this
prepare
field?
yourselves.
The winged exiles of the Essence take position opposite of your companions, and they will be to soon assert yourself. Those are imps. Those aren't bunnies. Imps. Pamitha, come forth. No trickery this time. She peers his ass, though remains silent as her blood sister studies for her for a time. Pamitha then reaches for her mask. You look weary to me, sister. Oh, too little sleep, I guess. I do get rather anxious sometimes on the night before one of these things. It can be a lot of pressure. Understandable. The two of them say nothing for a time. You cannot discern what they are thinking. The high-wing remnants all seem to be very mentally acute, trained as they are from birth. Soon enough, Pamitha cuts to the tension. Your tone lightens up. So, given further thought to my proposal then? I have. And I think that now is not the time to talk. Besides, your comrades there, surely you give them pause. Even now, they must be questioning your loyalty. What? But I... Oh, cut it with the stammering, Pamitha. This is very unbecoming, you know that? And you be sure to tell those comrades of yours what you proposed to me. She dons her mask once more. She rejoins the other exiles with the absence. Pamitha hesitates before returning to Pyre. I told her she could take my place. That I would keep her up to date about our progress, and that she could take my place if ever there was a time for me to go. But you don't have to worry. For one thing, she refused, and for another, well, I'd better tell you later. For now, remember you can count on me. Interesting. And of course, you're fighting.
Let us begin.
I kind of want to have Pamitha with us. What was your thing? You're almost about to level up. Let's use you. Oh right, you have infinite stamina.
Tizo.
And then you still for some reason you didn't earn all this when you leveled up, so I'm gonna use you and I'm gonna give you this one.
Bertrude. Very well.
I'll dispute their threats once. We shall soon see if they can back them up. Face us, wastrels of the Commonwealth. The pain and loss of your defeat this night shall reverberate not only in your hollow hearts, but in the homeland that abandoned you. Are you sure that it has to be this way then, sister? There is no compromise here, Pamitha. Not for traitors to my country or my blood. I understand. Then so be it. Yeah, this is an open field though. What is up with those giant imps off the... Oh, those things move! As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan. Mere entertainment to those lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir, those imps on the isle are quite passionate about the rite. Just now they entered a bounty in soul if our triumphant proves worthy. They would pay us? In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul for that matter? That is a good question. Where did they get the soul for that matter? My understanding is that they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies within the sea? Feats of glory. Flashy displays of mastery in the rites which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real, as the soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Reader, my girl, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is justifiable distraction. We trust your judgment. Now let us not distract you further. Henceforth you shall now be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Salute the imp. Banish 2 exiles in a secret. Oh, okay, I see.
Commence.
They're blocking stuff.
The orb. A favorable start.
Oops, fine. We both cast it into completely different directions.
Good.
Shoot!
Tamatha thrusts herself
I kind of forgot what the jump button was. What was my jump button? B?
A show of strength from the
X.
Nightwing's
X
opponents.
is X is.
The flames of freedom.
Because like I saw her flying and I'm like, jump, jump, jump. Oops. You seem so distracted, Pamitha. Is there something more you wish to say to me? Words you feel that I'm owed, perhaps? Pamitha stops at this and reaches for her mask. I'm sorry for what I did to you, sister. For what you did to me? Your apology rings hollow to your plumage. You might rehearse it further upon every last survival of the Pyre remnant. Now, no more talk!
Such
You wonder about
hatred
this,
spewing constantly from Tamatha. Yet here in exile, she is not but talk.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! Oh no. It's fine. Alright, Bertrude has like a long cooldown. Shoot. Shoot!
The
Oh, no.
orb has left your clutches.
Got it.
Oof.
How did I get there? I do want to try to get a double kill right now, but it's not easy getting a double kill. Oops.
Bye now, Bertie.
I'm trying to get a double kill, but it's not the easiest thing in the world.
What happened there?
Oh shoot! Oh no.
Quite
And they're gonna get a
foul for
score.
the Nightwing. Shame.
You know what? Screw it. Screw getting the double kill. Ah, god dang it. Okay.
Quenches the flame. There goes Tamatha.
Alright, directly into it.
Blessed be.
Go.
Well cast.
Got it.
It was a crushing blow against their Pyre.
He's growing more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling into the sacred ground. Aren't they already in there? You little imbeciles, stand back, or I might rend you into pieces. Don't you dare touch them, they're adorable.
What
Although they
are
are
those
kind of
blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred tradition.
Oops.
The orb.
Come on, fly. Got it.
How utterly brave.
Okay, one more hit.
Now go on, just once more. There goes old Bertrude. No.
Oh shoot. Oh no. God dang it.
From burning flame to ash.
Alright. I'm gonna see if I can just quickly get through this.
Oh,
Mine. Get off the pyre! What the heck? Get off the pyre, you stupid little imp.
and it is done. The Night wings prevail.
Got it.
Their fire nearly was extinguished there, but no.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying. It was on top of the
The
fire,
right is
and I could not
ended.
get into it until it left it. You win, blood sister. You win. I don't suppose that means you'll reconsider. You know that I cannot. You were always obstinate, but in that regard and all others which count for anything, you are inferior to me. Remember that. What you offered is meaningless to me. I shall free myself without your help, or that of anyone. Now then, farewell. Wait, what of your comrades, the Essence? You must need them at least. Mincing my words as ever, Punita. Know that I do love you, in a way. That is what you wish to hear. But my purpose is plain, and you stand in its way. You are a fool to think that my freedom is my goal. My freedom is a means towards an end, like the likes of you, which you would never abide by. Do you think that you could sway me from my purpose, Punita? Punita remains silent for a time. No. I think that you will struggle to destroy the Commonwealth, no matter what it takes. No matter if, in doing so, you are destroyed instead. Just so. So then, you understand me after all. Lamisa does not turn to watch her blood sister depart.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Sweet. Okay, right! He gives thanks to the Hode the Swallow, the Shallow, for watching over him. Thanks for him. Interguard. More damage to the Pyre. Enemy Pyre. And then are you finding level 3? Yep. You still have
Gertrude's lust for knowledge becomes manifest.
The strange designs of the 8 scribes. Their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make further use of them. I was looking on this side. Hard to time between births. That's good. Hard time.
Until the stars align.
After you and your fellow exiles overcome the Essence, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Bertrude seems to be unwell, although you cannot sense why. How are you feeling, madame? We are terribly weary. We fear that we have taken ill somehow, for ours is a strength not easily suppressed. I see. Then please do not exert yourself or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Bertrude appears to be disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of the banishment sickness. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conducted the rites, debilitating but fleeting. Is it because I used her in 2 rites in a row? She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstances shall be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I will not keep you from your stars above. Please, go and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to part this place. Got banishment sickness. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Again, how are we able to see the stars in this storm? So let's see, I can go back to the Midnight Star, the Bog Star, which we went to a while back, and then the Silver Star. This is the fire one? Okay. I don't know if I want to fight you. And then Sword Deluge, or I do want to come back to this place, that's the thing. Hold on, let me check the planner. Let's see. Oh. Another omen as the stars aligned above the Isle of Kalimer. It seems that they have some surprises left in store for us. No matter. Another liberation rite is fast approaching. Oh, one more. Alright, looks like there's a good chance I'm going to be fighting Barker in the next one. You know what? I'll fight... Do I want to fight the Pyre Hearts? And then there's these guys who are near the bottom. You know, I'll fight the Pyre Hearts just because. This is a night to understand. To understand that we shall soon confront Sir Deluge and the Pyre Hearts once more. Then, this is to be a most exciting time. This night, one-time commanding officer, imagine. This night's one-time commanding officer. Imagine, if you will, a worm without the slightest trace of bravery. So Sir Gilman then recants his tale of Sir Deluge's past and how it is they wound up together in the downside. Sir Deluge, a worm knight of the Sea Dominion, and former ally of Sir Gilman, he lacks the sort of courage for which his kind is known, yet somehow leads the Pyre Hearts anyways. Some worm born under the Sea Dominion's waters sought life's meaning on dry land. The Commonwealth recognized their chivalrous tradition and soon put them to use. Sir Deluge was just another bit of the frontline fodder in war against the High Wing Army. Yet, time and again, he distinguished himself for one simple reason: he would not die. And his unusual instinct for self-preservation kept him safe in many battles, and over time, he was repeatedly promoted for lack of any real competition. Then, in the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum, when retreat certainly was not an option, Sir Deluge retreated anyway. This was the breaking point, and he was at last sentenced to exile. In the downside, he sought water when he made contact with Sir Gilman and other members of his kind. They all saluted him as their superior. The other knights had little choice but to respect his rank. As the Pyre Hearts, they conduct the rites in the name of their great hero, the Under King Oris, and adhering to their strict code. This knight might not have failed quite so miserably at the Battle of the Spiral Sanctum had his entire regiment not turned into disarray after Sir Deluge fled. Perhaps by confronting his former comrades, this knight's own honor may be regained in part. For now, however, this knight must beg you to leave. You say goodnight to Sir Gilman in turn. There is no time to make flight preparations now, though in the morning you should soon press on once again. What's up? Pamitha. Despite Pamitha's mental conditioning, you can tell something is troubling her. She won't listen to a word I say. Not a damn word. If she weren't my blood sister, I should think I hate her guts as much as she hates mine. She shakes her head. I should apologize to you and everyone. I sought out Tamitha without asking your leave. Figured I would rather seek forgiveness than permission. You understand? My attempts with Tamitha didn't amount as much as you well saw. So at this point, I'm hopeful you'll be more accepting of apologies than she. Though, tell me something, reader darling. Do you suppose I'm going to betray you? You may know better than I do at this point. I trust her, honestly. I mean, we shared booze together. You expressed to Pamitha that you do not view her efforts to make peace with Pamitha as being contradictory to the group's larger goals. You understand why she did what she did. She says nothing for a while. It's kind of you to say, darling. May the others see it with such generosity. But if they don't, you need but tell me to depart, and I'll be on my way. However, I have a promise that I wish to make to you. You let me stay, and I'll see this through. With all of you. No matter where we all end up. I'll be on the roof for a bit, I think. You take care too, darling. Despite Prometheus' disappointment with the outcome of her competition with her blood sister, you sense she is less troubled now, after your brief conversation. Cool. Let me check the Book of Rites on the or the Isle of Kamer. Never mind. In the Isle of Kalimur, the traitor Kalimur rope collar, whereas he brought about our empire's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solian, we forgive him. are they? We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the star's plan. If not for him, then we, the 8, would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea, towards an isle, which we knew well, to avoid. 'Tis where there we think that Kalimer's tattered mantle finally did him in, although among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge about that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Interesting. Alright, will it pull up one of the S's? No. I really should just wait till all these are filled in. I'm gonna wait till all these are filled in. Okay, time to take off. Right, I have to hold X. Whee! Anyone to run into today? Anyone? Guess not. I want to check which place did I land at last time? Because we get like a souvenir for each time we land at one of these places. I don't remember where I landed last time. Actually, I think I remember now where I landed. I landed here for vocations. Ooh, earn Stardust. I want to earn Stardust. You arrive again in the muddy bleakness of flagging hands, already anticipating the sinking feeling that comes with this place. This time, Bertrude has something to say for it. We shall show ye how to withstand the less pleasant qualities of this locale. She reveals various salves and minor enchantments that help to counteract the spirit-draining effects of the region. Soon, everyone is feeling better, but for the assurances. Oh, cool! Henceforth, you should not suffer penalties of hope in this region. Great! Thanks be to Bertrude. Indeed, thanks be to Bertrude. Thank you for being here. Did we get a souvenir? Oh, I guess it. Okay, never mind. I guess there is none. This whole area counts as the flagging hands. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It's only one, and it's the mushrooms that I have here that I harvested. Although this one is based off one of the places we landed. Is there really nothing here? No, it's fine, right? Oh. Oh no, it went off screen! No! What's my... Okay, the plan is at 45% now. Okay. That's what I want to check right now. Oh, I did not know that would come up. You observe the massive robes whose old engravings and embroidery suggest a formal purpose. Some of the garments are massive, while others are so small they might fit a child. Oh, that's the music. Alright, let's go. 10, the Broken Land. You followed the lone minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. The bog dwellers, flagging hands, are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they just barely. This particular region is the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there's little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. The lone mister leads you to a sad little patch of mud. He leans down and speaks to you. Hail, old bog dweller. I have brought you a reader. Please tell her what's needed. Source, some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, he points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple garden tools. It is familiar work to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops can grow. The planting job proves simple enough. It is almost a relief from all your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the bog dweller seems elated. As much can be said for such a creature. It insists on paying you for your assistance. Bunch of stardust. Sweet. Going straight to the pit, I see. Gonna go straight to the right. Oh, hey you guys! And just as I was thinking, hey, I haven't seen those guys in a little while, and I wonder how they're doing, and if they need maybe to purchase anything. Do I even have money to buy anything? If I sell this and this, I do have enough to buy this, but I want to save the band. I'm gonna save it. See you guys again sometimes, maybe. Okay? Because I gotta say, you are my favorite customers I had all week. What was the question mark back there? And no one wants to talk. Alright. We're his favorite customers, yep. Well, let me check. I guess not. Okay. Guess we're just gonna commence the rite. As you await the stars, a form dressed in the raiments of the rites approaches you and Volfer. You at first presume it is one of your next adversaries, the Pyre hearts. But he cannot be one of them. Beside you, Volfred starts, something you've never seen him do. You observe the colors that he wears, an inverse of the night wings. Oh, you're right. Volfred Sandalwood. It has been a while. No, this cannot be. The demon unfastens the mask. It can. You perished. I watched you fall. You did. I grieved for years, yet now you live. I do. Although these horns, they grew longer ere I could walk again. Unbelievable. Then, why are you here now, Oralek? You know full well, Volfred, to reclaim what is mine by right. The demon Oralek leaves without another word, just as the stars above burst to life and seem to set the sky aflame. Interesting. It says betrayed and abandoned. Interesting. Volfred, I'm gonna want details. Alright, what's this new one? Time Singer Heart. Plus 50% stamina.
Time Singer on.
Yeah, give us the deets. I want deets. I'll probably learn more after this. My question is, will he join us?
Reader, what lunacy is this? 'Twould appear the Nightwings are to stand against themselves this time
Oh, Warford's
around.
fighting him. Cool.
This is a mutiny in violation of the sacred law. The exile whom you face? Oralek. Long ago he had his chance, and he relinquished it. He cannot simply claim it now. And I cannot preside over this nonsense.
Wait
Good
then,
night.
what happened to the Pyre hearts? What happened to the Pyre hearts? The stars showed we were to face them. They must have suffered a misfortune of some sort. Tampering with the stars. The star's design is not permitted, Orla. Cheating the worthy of the rightful liberty is not permitted either, Volfred. You must know I took no part in that betrayal. Search your heart. Orlax says nothing for a time, then. Where are your rings, Volfred? I refuse to wear them since, in show of solidarity to you. And to elude the voice, I suppose? Yes, that too. I see. You were never very good at this anyway. We shall see if the new lot of yours is any better. You cannot be serious. What sense is there in us standing against each other? But Orlek puts on his mask and stands ready. I shall crush this lot of yours, Volfred. You shall see that I am not so easily discarded, and you shall not deny my liberty again. Reader, the adversary whom we face, Orlek. He's not one to back down. He was very experienced in the rites, even at the time, and so, beware. There is no one in his day who could prevail against him, and he appears even stronger now. I wish I have more valuable advice to give you in this. I wish I'd foreseen this. Interesting. I can check this. You're all about jumping and stuff. This is the speedster. Isn't it? I can't use Gertrude because she's sick. I was planning on using him because it was the freaking other people, but I'll use him anyways. Let's do with you. Oh yeah, everyone here has tiny. Let's go with an alt speedster group. Let's go. Is it all right if I'm a little scared this time? Because I think that Orlek, he's frightening to me. Such a tremulative you have assembled, Volfred. Then let us see what they can do. Come forth and face me, false Nightwings. Sure, I'm just gonna run around and try to kill you first. Oh, that didn't work out. Whee! Speedsters for the win! Outmaneuvered me, You're more capable than I expected. Oops! Oops! Oh, hey, whoops. Right, I forgot. You have the ability to come back if you're the one who's alive. Got it. Little hop in. I was in. Oh, okay. I forget you have a huge aura. orb in the hand. Oh shoot! Oh crap, that was bad. No! Okay, I can't salute long orb in hand. No! Oh, hey, right, I caught it. Oh! Okay, that was interesting what happened there. I'm not gonna risk it. Although that is a lot of money. I might do it once I get at least one more score. Darn it! I was hoping I could jump. Whoop! Mine! That went well. Okay. I might try to get the money for this. Not need to jump. Shoot. Shoot! Oh crap. Did he just... He totally just taunted me. Or he did the salute. Ah crap. Oh right. You know what? Or yeah, screw it. Oh crap! I died. I was like, screw the thing. Saluting while doing this is hard. Thank God for unlimited stamina while with the orb. And I died. Darn it. Whoops. No! Ah, crap. Oh, okay, that was the final. Okay, screw it. I am just gonna speed through this. Screw it. Although I probably could have done it there, I'm not gonna risk it. Ugh. You, who call yourself the Nightwings, it seems that you've learned something from Sandwood after all. But you are the Nightwings in name only. And as for the rights, it is a mockery for what it once stood. All this, a stain upon the legacy of the scribes. Whoever looks on as Oralek departs without another word. Oralek, forgive me. Give us seats. Oralek, he has changed. Scarce resembles now the one whom we traveled with then. I'm afraid so. I can only begin to imagine what he has been through all these years. Reader, as you can see, Oralek and I, we have some years in common. A story for another day. I need some time to look at how all this affects our plan. Read him again. Oralek is a principled person. His freedom was denied him just when it was in his grasp. A doleful tale. Volfred shall tell you more of him in due time. Of that, I have no doubt. For now, it seems the stars beseech you once again, outside. There, deep in the infinite dark, once more you see a single star shining brighter than the rest. Once more, we do another liberation rite. Orlek, how is it that you live? And perhaps more importantly, what have you done? I mean, our progress is only by 2%. It looks like we're fighting Barker. Yep. The dissidents here next. Prevail in one. Like, what is Barker's deal, though? I still don't know what Barker's deal is, though. Once more, then, onto the fall of Solian. Excellent. Our plan proceeds at pace, but we need but concentrate to make good on such opportunities the stars present, so much as possible. Then, our ranks within the Commonwealth may yet grow strong enough that we shall sway the people towards our cause. It shall be difficult, but the people there have their hearts and consciences, and the Commonwealth has long since lost its way. The never-ending wars within the hiring remnants, the passing of more sentences of exile than ever before, for increasingly more dubious cases. The burning of books, the outlawing of literature. These are corruptions of the teachings of the scribes. Together we shall prove it soon enough. Bolford said, what of Orlek? Bolford said nothing in response at first, but then Orlek appears to have his own agenda now. We shall have to try and keep an eye on him, although our plan remains the same. Anyway, we have a mountain which we need to climb. Let us all rest up a bit if possible this night. We may fly at break of dawn. Dog crimes. I wonder what those dog crimes are. Oh no, Tizo. Tizo seems despondent following the confrontation with Orlek. Tizo is filled with mixed emotions having seen Orlek again. Like Bolfred, he thought for sure that Orlek had perished long ago. Tizo's angry that Orlek acted so unfriendly with everyone. Then the little imp looks to you with sadness in his eyes and says no more. He skitters up onto the rafters. Tizo! Oh, Tizo. Alright. We're gonna continue on. Can I run into anyone before we do this? Is this something I can pull off right now? Probably not. Nope. Nope. Alright. Let's go right here. Let's see. 100%. You sense they shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. Or you sense Ruki shall gain favor from the scribes. Honestly, I was thinking of completing the trio, so I'm gonna set free Ruki next. So having a plus to him might be good. You land amid the sublime grandeur of the Mount Eliadel, at whose summit awaits the liberation rite. Thus begins our third ascent to the fall of Solium. My agents in the Commonwealth report our plan is proceeding. Let us strive again to liberate one of our own and raise its chances. Well, kind of sucks that I've never seen her. Oh wow. Crystals. I don't think we've ever seen Ruki's. Yeah, we still don't know Ruki's crime, which kind of sucks. But I do want to know what his crime is. I mean, considering his past as a trafficker, I feel like his crime is just simply trafficking illegal substances. But what brings you to me this time, my dear reader? Press a scribe trial. Oh, good. Just as I was beginning to feel more bored ever than usual. Alright, Bertrude. Let's go. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Bertrude. The old bog crone, then? She does have some potential, I should think. More so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. Then, let us bring her forth. Student Bertrude appears in season. We sense that thou hast need of us. Alright, what kind of weird shit am I gonna have to deal with this time? The apparition Sandra appears in the fascinating mask every single time. Listen well, crone. You answer to me here. Ugh. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. Oh wow. Look at all those speedy ones. Got it. Alright, there's one. Cool, I got two of them. Damn it! It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. Oh, it's fine. Okay, cool. It's fine. Oh shoot, that was not fine. Darn it. Oh shoot, darn it. I just need to be careful not to get hit by those. I think as long as I'm being careful not to get hit by those, I'll be fine. Shoot! Ah, darn it. I forget imps have kind of a wide barrier as well. Oh, these walls are not helping either. Darn it! Stupid imps! Oh, somehow got it. Alright, I need to do... Oh, one more. One more hit and I win. Got it. That worked out. Better than I expected. A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge. I ought to fail you just for gloating, crone, but these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient. Thus, you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us. Milthy's tail. Burst blast peer through solid objects. That is beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful. Immediately giving you that. That is absolutely amazing. Walls are no problem for her now. Hold on. I want to ask you what's on your mind. Leave me alone, reader. I am in no mood to talk to you at this time. She's concerned about something, but you cannot sense what. She refuses to say. I see little need to keep on blathering about it to you, as once I did. I should not have let you in. Be gone. My service is yours, but this place is my own. Fine. Alright. Seek the demon scribe's favor. Join Ruki on a pilgrimage with the Solium Myrrh. With some time to spare after having landed, you and Ruki on a brief expedition to the monument of Solium Myrrh. Hey scribes. It's your pal and ever-loyal servant, Ruki Greentail, here just stopping by to say hello is all. If you're feeling generous, just thought I'd let you know. I'm sure I'd like to get out of here this time, okay? So, let me out, okay? I know you want. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Solium Myrrh has shown you favor. You shall soon begin your ascent, though there is some time to pursue your vocation. You can gain 2+2 hope for the next rite. And we get a vocation. Let's study in private. Oh, hold on. Someone wants to talk. Ruki! You find Ruki having just put back his Greentail family portrait. There's something a wistful look in his eyes. Then something comes over him, and he moves in close. Look, sister. I gotta level with you about something real quick. Truth is that I haven't been entirely upfront with you about my family situation. He hesitates a while then. We ain't exactly quite as rich as I've been letting on. I mean, we do just fine. We got lots of money stored away. It's just mostly locked up in saving bonds, and he seems to catch himself in the middle of another tall tale and relents before you can respond in one way or another. The situation is my mom back on the other side. She needs a little bit of help, financially and otherwise. All she's got now are my knuckle-headed uncles to keep her steady. Anyways, always told her I'd make something for myself, you know? I was just a clerk in her shop. Things started getting tough for us, so I started looking for all kinds of different work. Got in some unseemly sorts, I guess, but the pay was real good. We took to shipping certain types of stuff down here, all places, flushing it straight down the river, watertight. The pay was right. Mom was proud of me. We were eating real good all the time. But you can probably guess what happened. I barely scraped by after they flushed me down here. Would have been food for a bunch of howlers, and Jody not bailing me out of a tough spot one fine evening. As for my mom, she doesn't know the half of it. My uncle told her I'm away on business. Not entirely untrue, I guess, but if she knew, I didn't break her poor heart. So, I don't know how else to put this, sister, but I want to get out of here. Get back to what I was doing back home. On the straight and narrow, though. I'll go straight for this time for sure. Just don't go telling anyone about everybody that old Ruki Greentail's just a mama's boy, okay? Got a certain reputation to uphold. He quickly scampers out the door. His past has been weighing heavily on him, but you sense he was sincere about wishing to lead his honest life. Yep, definitely setting him free. And now we know. Okay, yeah, he was smuggling. I figured. His past was a trafficker, but then he was smuggling. But for self-gain? It wasn't necessarily for self-gain. He just said it was for his mom too, so. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm gonna set free Ruki this next time. I guess I'll study in private for the bonuses. Find a quiet corner in the back near the back right of the grounds to delve into the secrets of the Book of the Rites. No greater understanding comes with readers and oh, all I have to do now is hope, and then I unlock glory after doing the others. You concentrate on the substance of the word and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Reader's influence, spirit. +1 hope for everyone. And now we can move on. Alright, I forget there's one exercise. Let's see. You sense Tizo shall gain favor of the scribes. You sense Virtues shall gain favor of the scribes. Who do I want to use? We're gonna be fighting a bunch of whatchamacallits. They're both good actually. And especially now that Bertrude has her trinket. They're both technically good. Let's do Tizo. I always like Tizo. Tizo's my friend. Tisa's adorable. Which reminds me, I need to look up to see if there's plushies of the imps in this game. There's gotta be. While traversing the ancient formations on the way to the summit, you pass a monument to Yomer Minimane, and Tiso appears to take notice. I greet you again, old friend, and you especially, great-grandfather. Thank you for watching over me and all of us. My friends could maybe use your help if you would offer it to them, whether through me or any of us. We shall honor your names in the nights to come. Soon you and here finish paying your respects. As you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Yomer Minimane has shown you favor. Let's do presents. Bigger aura. And we're at the gate. Your companions arrive at the scribe's gate before an archway carved in stone. Shall we read it? Finish the leech towards his counterpart, who seems unsurprised to see you all approach. The exiles of the Night Wings, and you again, Tariq. Greetings, Celeste. Aye, we have returned. The stars shine deeply these past nights. Nothing more than a portent of your arrival, is it? Likely nothing more. Now then, are you ready? Now they are ready for you. Come forth, each of you in turn. Please state your name and what it is you seek. What with crossing the scribe's gate? Wait, you. She points to Bertrude. You are new amongst this group. You shall go first. Please do as she asks, Bertrude, madame. We are known throughout the downside as Big Bertrude. We follow Sandalwood, for we are fond of him. He led us into exile, and he shall lead us out. The gate guardian acknowledges her and motions for the rest of you to proceed. Everyone does so as before, including you. Once you have all declared yourselves, she regards you all for another moment and beckons towards the mountain top. The 8 scribes bids the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. Thank you, Celeste. Until the summit to reach. These are harvested already. Hey, welcome back, you guys. You know, I guess this is a pretty decent spot for business all of a sudden, because used to be, this was real. It was real bad up here, you know. I'd be here, just wait, and sometimes it gets real cold, like was telling you before and stuff like that. So anyway, you buying anything or what? Probably not, unfortunately. Bottled Void, what the heck? After getting banished, the bearer returns in a burst that draws in nearby adversaries. Oh, okay, I see. So when they die, they cause a little mini void that pulls enemies in. Okay. Of course, I have like no money. I can sell this and this, but that only gives me 41. I want to save up for this ring. Sorry, my dudes. I have no money. Appreciate you doing business. Appreciate you doing business, and you guys are. Be sure to tell your friends, okay? Well, I guess we're just gonna jump right into the liberation right then. Again, you have reached the Fall of Solium, where one among you can go free, provided you prevail against the dissidents of the liberation right. Reader, we would ask a moment of your time. We have to talk. The darkness falls, the Mistral and the Wolf We have some news that is, depending on how you look at it, potentially unfortunate. The Lone Minstrel directs your attention towards the dark night sky. The stars are fading. It is true. With the advent of the Titan stars, visibly fewer stars seem to be shining than once you saw them in the sky above. Yes, the stars themselves are vanishing. Why do I not yet understand? Why I do not yet understand, but that it indicates is this. The rites are drawing to an inexorable end. the light of the stars. Without it, the rites would be unable to commence. Anyway, that is the bad news. The good news is there's a lot of stars to go. How many liberation rites remain? I do not know as yet. The arithmetic is complicated. An estimation of the number of the stars, the rate at which they fade, the accelerating rate which we're being summoned here. Anyways, I'll work it out as soon as possible. For now, I felt that you should be aware. We can inform the others in due time. At the moment, though, they have this right to think about, and so do you. Look forward. As the stars above begin to shine, Wolfred's words begin to sink in. It seems you have a limited number of chances remaining to liberate your companions, including this one now.
Great!
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Oh, hold on, let me check this. Diva horse-headed.
Sylvius horse-headed.
Sylvia. Yeah, screw these. I'm not gonna use any of these.
Congratulations, Frida. It would appear the rites are drawing to a close.
That's not a good thing.
Doubtless the doing of that Orlek in all his bitter spite.
Oh, great.
For now, your exiles have another chance at freedom here upon the fall of Solium. So too do the dissidents, your adversaries. They fought so very bravely for this moment. Whichever side prevails soon shall send one of its own into the warm embrace of civilization.
The pyre burns, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. I concur. The pyre burns, and each of the triumphants is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the dissidents, come forth now, and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries' nightwings. Barker bursts out from some hidden corner, laughing at his I love how the music just changes to his theme right now.
A real pleasure to be here, mates. Truly. Barker Ashpaws. Call me Barker, though, alright? By the by, it was a real pisser getting here, you know?
Begging your pardon, Barker Ashpaw. You thus to speak upon the summit of the Sacred Mountain?
Oh my, so terribly sorry to offend you there, lassie. I forgot we got the stars above there to make me watch the language. Though, let's get one thing straight, lass. I don't give a bother for your sacred mountain, so you take it and you shove it. Me and my pack, we're here just for the laughs. You got that? The other side ain't any better than this one. We ain't interested in your freedom. But just the same, we're gonna get it. Take it from those wee little babies there they're so antsy for it. Hear that, you Nightwings? You better put up a good fight here, or I ain't gonna be happy, you understand?
And he shoves his mask back on.
Right, come on then. Let's hurry up and get this damn thing started.
I love how his theme played that entire time. As for you Nightwings, you bring darkness with you. What have you wrought upon the stars? Celeste, please, we do not know what is amiss here. The Nightwings have come only to see the liberation is carried out. Indeed, then. Make your choice, Nightwings. Who among you is to be anointed here? I have already decided that it would be
return to glory.
Good choice there, sister, though. If I get out of here, I don't know what you're gonna do without me.
Who shall stand with him?
Tizo?
Tizo.
Sweetheart! Tizo's more than willing to help if we get home. And then, as for who else, I don't want to use one of these guys because they need to level up. You know what? Let's go with the Chibi group. What's your thing again? I think I will change this though. Oh, no. Jumping is good. Never mind. Jumping is good.
Sir Gilman,
Such an honor it is for this knight to strive on behalf of the good Rookie. I mean, they're friends.
the choice is cast.
Alright then, mates. No more waiting. No more holding back. Let's rip into shreds. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Commence.
Shoot. Ha!
About time we got this blast business underway. Any Greentail?
Rookie looked on in silence because nothing in response.
We gotta beat him. We gotta beat him. We gotta beat him. Don't care what it takes. Don't care what it takes. Don't care what it takes.
It seems the pressure of the Liberation Red is getting to you.
Don't think I've done forgot our little arrangement there, Greentail. No. How about I make you another deal? I get out of here tonight, then you're scot-free. That's right. Cause I ain't gonna care even a lick about you once I'm gone. Now you just think on that while I'm packing you to go wipe the floor with you.
Honestly, hearing Barker's little like guitar riffs with Celeste and Tariq singing is kind of weird. Oops. Shoot. Huh. Woohoo! Speedsters for the win!
What the? Alright, mates. Something's gone right funny with that orb, as I can tell. Better laugh it up while we still can, eh?
Indeed, something strange seems to have happened to the celestial orb. Oh boy. It shudders now as though possessed of the same fear of powers as the adversaries. Shoot! I tried to pass over to Tizo and failed. Whoops. Woohoo! Go Tizo! Oh darn it, I was hoping to kind of jump. Woohoo!
Righteous fire.
Got him. Alright, one more hit.
No more than a lick of flame remains. That
Oh, come
ought to
on.
wake you up. Alas for Rookie.
I want Rookie to get this last one. Got it.
And there it is, at last.
I just really wanted Rookie to deal the
The
final
Night
blow.
Wings proved their worth. An outcome which left little room for doubt.
Yes. That one wasn't so bad.
Thus ends the liberation rite.
Look at this. It's funny
And
seeing
thus
two dogs
the
there right now.
scribes
One in
have
white, one in
chosen.
orange.
The exile appointed by the Night Wings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. His adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
What a joke. Here, I was thinking we were gonna make him cry after all this. Come on, mates. I've right had it with this stuck-up place. Let's get out of here already, eh? What now? I guess I'm just supposed to jump into this waterfall thing back here, and then that's it? Home free. Home free. Something comes over him then. Now listen to me, chums. Don't any of you go thinking you're gonna miss me, eh? You're gonna do just fine, even without old Rookie Greentail. There to keep an eye out on all the time. Even though the rest of y'all are just a bunch of slowpokes and all that. Me? I'm gonna be so busy drinking myself silly on the Commonwealth stock, I'm sure I'm gonna soon forget each and every one of you. But just in case I don't, be sure to stop by and visit me if you get back there too. Just look for Mama Greentail's shop, right in the heart of town. You can't miss it. So yeah, stop by, say hi, you know, just I think I've gotta go, so excuse me? He drops the shimmer pole and disappears within. Although you can still hear it going on about. Whoa, let me tell you, this is weird in here. Hey, it's starting. Wait! Bye, Rookie.
Godspeed, Rookie Greentail. The 8 scribes are ever merciful. By their grace, the cycle of the rites may yet continue for a while. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may yet have ours.
You failed against the liberation rights against the dissidents. Already does the Black Wagon kill quieter than usual without Rookie, who returns to the Commonwealth. You overhear some of your companions reflecting on this. Tiso is sad that Rookie's no longer here, and happy for him. Surely the good Rookie would rather than that we celebrate than grieve. You wonder who, if anyone, among you shall be the next to go. Then Wolfred asks the group to gather. You sense you know what news he's about to share. Everyone, I must apologize for bringing such news at this late hour, but I felt that you would all wish to know as soon as possible. The context of our plan has changed. He looks about at everyone before revealing to them what the stars have revealed to you both. The stars above are disappearing. They seem to be just be fading away, one by one, for reasons that the scribes alone may know for certain, though we all may harbor our suspicions. See for yourself if you have any doubts that it is so. A hush falls over your companions, all exhausted from the rite, and now stunned in silence. If this phenomenon continues unabated, we have every reason to believe it shall, then the rites shall cease when the stars no longer shine. Permanently cease, that is. Your companions exchange glances. You sense negative emotions rising. Confusion, fear. Before, I gave you the impression that, should the Nightwings not prevail in the liberation rite, there would be other chances. This remains so. However, our chances are now numbered. The exact number I have yet to ascertain. But to be quite frank, there are more of us than we have chances left. You sense your fellow exiles are beginning to realize what this means. I know this must be difficult to hear, but this is not to be a cause for panic. Our plan remains essentially unchanged. We shall take which opportunities arise and return as many as we can. I urge you all to take whatever time you need to think this through. At dawn, we shall head south again to Moonlight Alcove. We shall discuss this further then. Now, please get some rest. Our path grows harder, though not insurmountable. Not while we stand together. We can still prevail. The group disperses. Some whisper in hushed tones. Others return to their quarters, speechless. There will be time later to better understand this order. Yikes. Oh, Sir Gilman. After the liberation rite, you find Sir Gilman in an uncharacteristically quiet and contemplative mood.
He salutes you crisply with his hail. Glory to you, Master Reader, and glory to the noble Rookie Greentail. Long may he prosper in the Commonwealth. And, in doing so, may he benefit the plan into which we have all been thrust. He then falls silent for a time. You sense him growing very emotional. In noble Rookie, the knight found a kindred spirit, Master Reader. One of questionable honor, the greatest cunning, and such blinding speed as to befit a minstrel's tale. This knight fears our triumphant lost something irreplaceable in him. Of course! This knight is also pleased that Rookie has achieved his freedom. Very much so! And furthermore, this knight shall now continue training even harder than before. Rookie Greentail! This knight shall train on and become such as he is swifter than the jagged lightnings of the deathless tempest. Now, Master Reader, this knight must beg his leave of you. For this time, not for his rest, but for his training. Now that he's very grateful for your wisdom and your guidance in his rest. Between yourself and Master Rookie, you have instilled within this knight an unshakable resolve. He bows low and bids you a good evening. So I'm just gonna stop now. It's late enough for me to stop now. Where's this button? I'm gonna stop now. It's almost 10. 5 minutes is 10, but at this point it's just like, this feels like a good place to stop. So I'm going to stop now. Good stream. It was good. Yeah, another friend freed. And Lord learned, and unfortunately now it makes me sad. I wanted to do a thing where I would let some people go back, some of the enemies go back, but now that they're like, oh, we have limited numbers left, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I guess I guess I'm not letting anyone else, any enemies go. Nope, not anymore. That went down the drain. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, friends only, unfortunately. Unless that changes, like they said maybe it's something to do with the Orlek dude. So maybe if we deal with him, things will go back to normal, but who knows? Who knows? Anyways, good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. And goodbye.